Today on Springs at 11, BPA members complete letters that are being sent out to war veterans for the Honor Flight Mail program. We get an inside look at a student who is inspired to honor the war veterans that risked their lives to protect this country. We also have Steve Kinsey and the law enforcement of Broward County expressing their opinions about how we should be active in the community today. All of this and more on Springs at 11. Good morning. Welcome to Springs at 11. My name is Jace Mixon.
And Orane, Wright.
And these are your top stories for today. The Business Professionals of America organization has been a center for educating students in the world of business and opportunity, but the members of BPA have never shied away from helping out their local community as well. Their most noticeable display for their community services is with the Honor Flight Mail program. A large amount of veterans have received letters from the members of BPA honoring the veterans for their courageous efforts in the battlefield. These war heroes read these sentimental letters and were grateful for the letters since it showed how thankful we are for their services. To give us further information on Honor Flight and the students' involvement in the community, we have Waseef Rahman at Coral Springs High School to report his findings.
On late 2016, the teachers of BPA at Coral Springs High School decided to work with student government to assist the Honor Flight program. Now more on this at Coral Springs High School.
Hello everyone, this is Waseef Rahman reporting from Coral Springs High School, and today I'm here to learn more about the War Veteran Letter Program. I'm going to be interviewing students, so let's go. Looks like I found a student here who wrote a letter to the war veterans. Hello sir, what's your name?
My name's Cameron Skolnick.
Welcome to our show, Cameron.
Thank you.
So how long have you been writing to these veterans?
I've been writing to the veterans. This is my first year now actually doing this. The first time I ever done it.
Okay, so who got you into this? Was it a teacher? Was it a student?
Yeah, it was my Leo teacher, Mr. Freeman. He put the idea in my head a few months ago. He told me about the program, and I just thought it would be something really cool to do, so I decided to go through with it.
Nice. So why do you do it? What's your motivation?
Just because, I feel like veterans, people who would go out every day and put their lives on the line to make sure that we could have all our rights, all of our freedoms that we have in this country. So I feel like just a person like that deserves all the recognition they could possibly get. So I think anyone else that's watching this should really take the initiative to go out and write their own letters like this.
Thank you for spreading your message, Cameron. Thank you for coming to our show.
Of course.
This has been Waseef Rahman from Coral Springs High School. Now back to our anchors.
Thank you, Waseef, for sharing your findings. Now for our next story, we'll be discussing law enforcement. It has been common for residents of Broward County to disregard their courageous efforts to keep their county safe and to an extent mock or disobey them. However, there is a lot more the BSO undersheriff and his department does that people don't know. To give us more insight, we have our reporter with Deputy Sheriff Steve Kinsey to give us more information about his works.
This is Waseef Rahman reporting from Broward Sheriff's Office, and today I'm here to interview our undersheriff, Mr. Steve Kinsey.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kinsey. So how long have you been in the police force?
About 25 years. I started in 1991 with the Fort Lauderdale Police Department. I retired there as an assistant chief, and I came over to the sheriff's office with Sheriff Israel 4 years ago.
What are the current social issues that you guys are dealing with right now?
You know, one of the most important social issues for us is trust and transparency. We want the members of the public and the citizens we serve to understand our profession and to know what we do. And on the flip side, we need to understand what's important to them, their values, their challenges, what their issues are with law enforcement. So it's a cooperative team effort to work on those social issues together and maintain that trust. Absolutely, there's nothing more important than having that transparency and trust, that they understand that we're the good guys and that we understand that without their help, the community's help, we can't do our job.
So do you guys encourage teenagers to learn more about law? Do you guys have any programs like that?
We absolutely do. For high school students and a little bit younger, we have an Explorer program where you come in and you actually work with the agency and you can see all different aspects of the agency and what we do. We have police, fire, communications, and for college students, we have internships where you come and you work full-time for us while receiving college credit.
Thank you for spreading such a beautiful message.
My pleasure.
Thank you for coming on to our show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is Waseef Rahman reporting from Sheriff's Office. Now back to our anchors.
We would like to extend our thanks to Steve Kinsey for taking the time for this interview. It is always a pleasure that our law enforcement keeps us all protected even when we can't see all the time. But the greatest honor was that we had the Honor Flight Mail program with us today. Do you have any opinions about it as well?
Yeah, I suppose patriotism is still alive in the hearts of these BPA students. We also appreciate Cameron Skolnick for telling us his experience with Honor Flight. It's a heartwarming act from the BPA members to communicate and honor the war veterans that have given their lives in service to protect our country.
But that's all the time that we have. My name is Jace Mixon.
And I'm Orane, Wright.
And this has been Springs at 11, now signing off.